Binance is delisting USTC. Is this the end of our USTC REPEG dream? Hi guys, it's Rocko here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about Binance delisting non-MiCA compliant stablecoins for EU users. I'll also be talking about what is the future of USTC. Is this the end? What can we do to save USTC? There's also a proposal coming out for a new stablecoin and turning USTC into a meme coin. I'll share my thoughts on that. And finally, I'll share with you my thoughts on Luna Classic. If you enjoy the content, guys, do hit that like button and subscribe. I do this for your bags and my bags for free, so I would love if you could hit that like button and subscribe, and just comment below LUNC to the moon, USTC, or anything that you can think of. I hate Rocko. It really helps the channel out, guys, and the more investors that come across this channel, the better. So I'd really appreciate if you could hit that like button, subscribe, and comment something funny. So guys, let's talk about the news first, and I'll go into my thoughts on it. So Binance will delist non-MiCA compliant stablecoin trading pairs for EEA users on 31st of March. So first thing, guys, if you are holding USDT, if you're holding FDUSDT, you can see the stable coins that will be delisted, including our own USTC. I would convert them into USDC, EURI, or EUR. For me personally, I have converted them to USDC. USDC has actually met the MiCA compliance rules, which I'll come on to later. So that's something, an action that you can do straight away. So what Binance have said, following the latest guidance from EU authorities in relationship to stablecoins, we are making changes to the availability of non-MiCA compliant stablecoins in EU to comply with regulatory requirements. Impacted assets are USDT, FDUSD, TUSD, USDP, DAI, AEUR, UST, USTC, and PAXG. These are the coins that will be affected, not USTC on its own. So that is an important thing to remember. And if you look at the price, it hasn't changed much. The whole market is down. So that is a positive in a way. So it shows that Luna Classic is not completely dependent on USTC. So that is one thing, a point I wanted to share. You know, what people say, price, show me the chart, show me the price, I'll tell you what the news is. So that is really good to see that investors are still believing in Luna Classic. Luna Classic is not fully dependent on USTC. But we have to be honest. I mean, I'm one of the most biggest bullish guy on Luna Classic. I'm working on this chain, spending my effort, money on building this chain, especially Juris. If you want to support me even more, on top of liking and subscribing, I'd really appreciate if you want go buy some Juris. And if you're betting on gambling anyway, why not use our own Terra Casino, where Luna Classic will be burnt on top of the gambling that you do anyway. So go check them out. I forgot to mention at the start of the video. So guys, so that's USTC. What now? So I mentioned an action for you, which you could be converting to USDC. I did mention this is only affected in Europe, not all around the world. So that's a massive caveat. And MiCA compliance is not going to be possible without one-to-one REPEG. Again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a legal person, so please do your own research, go read these documents. But from my understanding, you need to have your reserve assets to pass MiCA compliance. And USDT apparently has that, but they don't meet all the criteria. The coin that has met the criteria is Circle stablecoin, designed to be pegged to the dollar. It has achieved compliance with the European Union's law in July 2024. There are some, I actually do, I'm not a massive believer in like this hypothesis or, crazy theories that people come out with. But some people are saying USDC is going for monopoly and using these laws to delist USDT. They're trying to monopolize the amount of money stablecoins make is crazy. And that is also a school of thought where they're saying they're attacking other big stable coins so they can have more monopoly of the stable coin market. So that could be a reason why as well. So in terms of the regulation, stable coin issuers under the European Banking Authority and requires them to hold sufficient liquid reserves. So this is where I think USDT falls short of the liquid reserves. So USDC is the one that met it. The USTC REPEG plan we've talked about, algorithmic stablecoin, that won't be MiCA compliant. So in a way, you could argue, is this the end of USTC REPEG? USTC REPEG, as we know it, you'd have to say this is the end of the road. There's $8 billion debt. How can we get that $8 billion debt? So I don't think it's possible, especially a MiCA compliant one. I still think, potentially an algorithmic stablecoin could work, but it's not going to have MiCA compliant. Do we want to spend our effort building a MiCA compliant, a stablecoin that is not MiCA compliant? I don't think that's something we should be going for. So let me know your thoughts. I think this potentially could be the end of USTC as we know it. So other options that we could try, Igor has come up with this. I tweeted it yesterday. Emergency proposal transforming USTC into a meme, with Binance delisting USTC for EU users. Should we consider turning USTC into a meme coin so it's not delisted from Binance? And it could still be delisted, guys, even after we say that we're not a stable coin, we're a meme coin. But we could at least try. We don't want to be delisted from Binance because it's such a massive exposure. So I think that is something that we should consider. If it was my vote, I would support this. And I'm not giving up on stablecoin. There is another plan which I'll touch on later on in this video. I would recommend you go read it. I have linked it on my Twitter if you go want to read this. So it talks about the problem. Do we have 8 billion in reserves? I've mentioned that already. If we don't have that, no amount of algorithmic stablecoin is going to make us MiCA compliant. So, making this MiCA compliant is going to be very difficult. But if we potentially class it into a meme coin, and we've seen meme coins worth billions, would that still give us one hope to turn, attention and hype into USTC? I don't know, guys, but again, I think that's better than what we're in the situation we're in, because I really don't want, or I'll try everything that we can to not be delisted on Binance. So he suggested, therefore, we rebrand USTC as meme coin without its debt. Since we don't guarantee a peg or stability, our goal is to reach $10, attracting investors from multiple networks. Once a solid stablecoin plan is in place, we can accelerate USTC burns even further, making it more attractive. So this is where I come into the next stage of this video, where I touch on a USTC plan. So this is not out yet. Redline is working on one. He has talked about it on my spaces and a couple of other spaces, where you make a stable coin and you issue a new stable coin without that $8 billion debt that USTC has. And you use DeFi, liquidity pools. I have been making lots of liquidity pool videos, and I would recommend you especially check this video out. I made a couple of weeks back. And if you had converted some of your Bitcoin, Luna Classic into stable coins, USDT, USTC, you'd be up quite a lot because the market has taken a downturn. So using these stable coins, we could potentially be making on average 20%, 18% APR. In that video, I think it was 18% APR. And we could be using that to create a new stable coin, which is MiCA compliant. So turn USTC into a meme coin, issue a new fully backed stable coin that we can use to generate yield, which will be MiCA compliant. And we could potentially, like I said, use that to, buy back and burn USTC. We could try to give USTC a use case, but we'll at least have a new stable coin. So I tend to lean on that side. It's not a great situation. And let me know your thoughts. Do you think we should look to turn it into a meme coin and have issue a new coin which hasn't got this debt, which we could work on? Potentially use this, DeFi to generate yield for people that will want to deposit funds to issue that new stable coin and grow start fresh for a new stable coin for Luna Classic. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. One other point I want to make, coming back to Luna Classic, we can see Luna Classic price hasn't been impacted as much, which is good. But one thing I do want to say is that Luna Classic, the biggest trading pair is with USDT. So if USDT is not there, a lot of trading volume from Europe is not going to be there, and that isn't great. So I really hope Luna Classic is listed against USDC, because it will also affect the burn that we see. So Binance burns the Luna Classic trading fees against USDT mainly. If that is delisted for Europeans, should we have a USDC pair? Otherwise, it could have other negative connotations where we're having less Luna Classic burn. So that's another point I wanted to make. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I wanted to share with you this video. Not great news. Again, I'm always trying to shield Luna Classic to the moon, but it's not looking great for USTC. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have any questions, comment below. Thank you very much for watching. I will be doing a Spaces on Thursday. If you're watching this video, tune into that. I'll have people from around Luna Classic, including Redline, hopefully talking about what can we do for the future of USTC. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, guys.